Hi everyone, my name's Joanne. I'm a local Niagara region artist, and I am going to be semi-documenting, not the entire process, but little snippets of what I'm going to be creating for Niagara Falls Night of Art 2021. It's a window-based collage series called Picture This. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about how I start my process. So after reading the call to artists and applying, I would say about 2 weeks ago, I found out that I was accepted, and I really dove in. I'm really drawn to how beautiful nature is and history. So I pair my collages with a lot of historical photos and botanical prints. So I started looking specifically for local Niagara Falls through the decades, celebration, outdoor party, picnic, that kind of thing. So in general, when looking for specific historical photos, I rely a lot, especially now, on digital archives. So I used the Niagara Falls Museum, I used the Niagara Falls Library. I would go, the Niagara Falls Library has a fantastic section, local history then and now, which I kind of got lost in. I found it very fun to flip through and see the photos and what they were. Sometimes I found it a little hard to see this beautiful building that is now gone and is a parking lot or a tower now. But it was really fun and interesting seeing some of them had a lot of recurring photos, so you could see the same intersection over the decades. So I really kind of went down a rabbit's hole there, looking at lots of beautiful, maybe not applicable photos, but it was really interesting. I find it helps with my process, kind of a general, like where I'm going to go is through the pictures that I find. So then after I do that, I do a couple mock-ups, and this is an example of one. I print them at home, play around. I predominantly do analog collages with found photos, magazine snippets, but since I had a specific, I want the party theme, I really did this one digitally. So I put together like a digital mock-up. It's not final, like it's pretty rough. I just wanted to see like, how clear is this? How big can I get it? Do I like this composition? That kind of thing. And if it would work. So after I do it on about this size paper, I switched to larger images for the printing to again see like how blown up will this work? Like how big can I go with this? So again, this is one of my rougher ones, and I did this, I printed an architectural print, like what blueprints are on and engineers. So to do this, it was about under $3. And I'm also going to use this one specifically as my trial at home. Okay, so here are a couple of my wheat paste trials with images that I didn't quite want to use. Some of them I printed just to see how they would look larger, if the quality would be good enough, and also a color image. I did this on the back patio doors of my house just so I could practice a technique that I was happy with, and then kind of troubleshoot. And I'm going to spray them with water maybe in a day or so, see how they react, just so I can be prepared for all circumstances. Hi everybody, so this will be my last video for my little snippet collection of videos. So what I'm going to touch on is how I do my floral borders, which are very typical for my collage style. So if I'm flipping through a magazine or a book, anything, and I see a little image I like, I tend to just clip it out, and then I will, when I have enough, put them together how I like them, and then for something like this where it's going to be a larger print, I'll scan them, and then I'll get something like this, a few different ones, see how I like them, if I want to layer them, group them together. And then once it's finalized, I decide what I actually need. So this is just my paper mock-up of my window display for the night, and then I do it to a certain scale, like one grid is 6 inches on my graph paper, and then I can measure and determine I need 10 inches by 40 inches of my floral border. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm at the printing stage of the project and cutting out and just arranging, and I'm really looking forward to installation day and seeing everything come together. And I hope you can come check out this year's Niagara Falls Night of Art. Thanks.